Silentwood Studios presents The Outside World, Part 1, The Wrong Side of Town. It was raining. The kind of rain that you only saw in movies, back when there were movies. A nice touch, Harlan thought, as he approached the ground-level building on the dimly lit street near the highway off-ramp. All a beautiful tribute to a bygone era. A solitary, flickering sign in the window said massage and nothing more.
Can't think of why Frank sent me here, but this must be the place.
Why, hello, young man. Welcome. Here, let me take your coat. Looking for a good time, are you? Well, you've come to the right place. If it's your fantasy, we can fulfill it, provided you can pay. It is $200, $100 to me and $100 to the girl of your dreams.
Wait, I already transferred the credits earlier.
Look in your pockets, sweetie.
Ha! Cash! The authenticity's amazing! Here you go.
Great, darling. I'll be back with the girls.
Rain. Car traffic. Even a police car Harlan had artfully dodged. The cash in his pockets. Madame Connie. Such attention to detail. If he really wanted to fulfill a fantasy, this was the place to do it. But he was here on a mission and couldn't forget it. Why had Frank sent him here of all places? Was his contact Bailey here? He had to stick to the plan, but now Madame Connie was back with the girls.
May I present Madeline, who offers a real wild time?
Pleased to meet you, hot stuff.
Then there's sweet Nina. It's her first night. Well, I've never seen her. I think he gets the point. And finally, we have Mrs. Rosenbaum. Oy vey, you never call, you never write. My, those pants are looking tight.
Really?
You would be surprised. So, these are the girls tonight.
My friend told me to ask for, Bailey. I guess she's not working tonight?
No, she doesn't work here anymore.
If your friend recommended Bailey, I'm the next best thing.
Well, thanks. You're all very beautiful, but on second thought, I think maybe
Let's be frank. Can we be frank? You really should pick me, Madeline.
I pick her. Madeline.
While the look Madame Connie and the other ladies gave Madeline was icy, the massage room was warm. It was sparsely decorated, with a bed, a fake cactus, and a radio on a nightstand, which Madeline turned on, along with the shower.
Take a seat.
Okay, maybe I'm a little new to this, but why are we running a shower with no one in it?
Because you work for Frank, right? I mean, if you don't, then... Sorry, babe. By all means, jump into the shower.
No, Frank sent me.
And I'm your contact. I'm Bailey, or at least I used to be. Since you're not a real client, a real massage just wouldn't be appropriate, don't you think? But the desk have sensors everywhere in the box, so at least it should sound like a real massage. Got it?
Gotcha. So erotic masseuse is your cover?
It's not. It's my job. I like it, and I'm good at it. I worked as a masseuse for Madame Connie long before I was also an agent for Frank. Look, I know what you're thinking, and no. I wasn't born in poverty, quite the opposite. I was actually attracted to the thrill of the job.
Wait, before we get too deep into your life story, now, don't take this the wrong way. I'm a little confused. I mean, you're a...
A hologram? No. I mean, sure, you're seeing a hologram, and so am I. But I'm very real, as are you. We're just not physically in the same room. This world doesn't even exist anymore. That's one of the many reasons I'm loyal to the plan. You gotta whisper terms like that, even with the shower and the music. Desk algorithms might be out of date, but they still have ears everywhere here in the box. So say that particular keyword loud enough, and the agents will get the recording. Okay? And by the way, my former identity has also been compromised. So I really hope you saying that name out loud earlier didn't sound any alarms.
Sorry about that. Does Madame Connie know about your day job or her night job or whatever working with me and Frank is?
She knows she's sympathetic but not willing to risk her business. Speaking of business, I'm gonna turn off the shower now. No one showers that long with a girl in the room. Try and keep your voice below the music.
Gotcha. So what's so important to the plan that you'd risk sending a signal knowing someone would show up using a blown cover name?
Well, we've always thought that this whole mess started when Cortez was assassinated.
Thought, that's when it did start. The evidence is clear.
That's what they want us to think, okay? Yes, they even left some fake breadcrumbs for their enemies to follow, and we've all been following them like good little birds. You, Frank, and even me. That was up until 2 days ago. Listen, I had a client, a semi-regular, a mid-level desk agent. Turns out he had stumbled on some info well above his pay grade. It was enough for me to start doing my own research and connecting the dots. Cortez was the second stage, and shit! They found me, damn small talk. I'm gonna cut off soon. Tell Frank to look under the bridge.
And just like that, she was gone. But Harlan was only alone for a few seconds before Nina materialized in the room.
Well, I guess Madeline had to check out. But don't worry, I'm here now. Why don't you go ahead and take off your clothes, honey?
Without really thinking, Harlan complied and lay down on the bed. Then he realized that he had a way out he should probably use right away.
Interface! Dora, terminate holosimulation the wrong side of town.
The program has not completed. Please say OK to confirm termination.
Okay!
There are no refunds when terminating holosimulation the wrong side of town early. Please say OK to confirm termination.
Okay!
And just like that, everything was gone. Nina, Madame Connie's massage parlor, even the holographic bed Harlan was lying on.
Ow!
He found himself alone in his home hollow chamber.
Dora, make a secure call to contact Frank, encryption HAR22282 £2.
A familiar, though scrambled figure appeared in the center of the room.
Agent.
Yes, Frank?
Agent, put on some clothes. Your image isn't scrambled.
Sorry, Frank. This better?
Yes. Now report.
I made contact with Bailey. She's sure that Cortez wasn't the start of all this. That the assassination was just a distraction. And that we need to look under the bridge?
Which bridge, Agent?
I don't know, Frank. They found her. The agents found her, and her holo-transmission cut off.
An unfortunate but seemingly necessary development. We will analyze the information and contact you when further action is needed.
But Frank, what about her? They tracked her in the real world. I don't want to think about what they're doing to her right now.
Is your RW location still secure?
Yeah, a desk can only track one location at a time, and they left the box right after they grabbed her. But it was my fault they found her in the real world. I've got to go after her.
Agent, you must remain where you are. Agent Bailey knew the risks. The plan comes before all. We will analyze the information provided and contact you if and when further action is needed. You have done well. End transmission.
Harlan knew he couldn't wait. The plan was everything, and he would keep that in mind. But he couldn't let Madeline or Bailey suffer. He had to find her. He would find her. In the real world. Only he had no clue where to start. The Outside World is a radio drama produced by Silo Voice Studios in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, featuring the voice talents of Jason C. McLean, Don McSweeney, and Leandra Pinto. Featuring original music by Patrick Gardiner and Ronnie Mizrahi. Radio play written by Jason C. McLean from a story by Jason C. McLean, Don McSweeney, and Leandra Pinto. Recorded by Patrick Gardiner, edited by Jerry Gabriel. Music is owned by the respective creators and sound effects are licensed under Creative Commons. Story and production, copyright 2022, Silo Voice Studios. Follow us at Silo Voice Studios on Facebook and at Silo Voice on Twitter. Support us at patreon.com/SiloVoice for exclusive content, merch, and more. Listen to us wherever you get your podcasts or at silovoice.com. Join us in Part 2, Madeline's Day Off.